the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's live and niggas won't take. Hey, I'm having my way. Said I ain't having this weight. Say I ain't having this weight.
Morning, y'all. It's the morning of my Lasik surgery, and I'm getting ready. It's not until like 1 o'clock. I think it's like 11 now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready since, you know, I'm working. And as soon as I clock out, I'm gonna eat and be on my way. See how effortless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a wig video eventually. But still feeling the same way as I was before. I'm nervous as hell. But like I said, I don't feel scared. Just more so nervous of what the procedure is going to be like for me. Someone who doesn't like their eyes being touched. So, hold on. I had to go find a ponytail holder. I don't ever have nothing I need up here. But we're just gonna do a messy bun. I'm not too concerned with it because, I mean, who cares what I'm looking like? They made me take out all my piercings. I look naked. I'm gonna pin this back. Okay, hopefully this stays because I really don't have time for the bull. But oh gosh, oh well, we're ready. I will pick y'all back up when I'm on my way. I'll probably show y'all some of the office, but I probably won't be able to have you in there. But hey y'all, it's your girl Jetta J, and I'm back with another video for y'all. So y'all already know, before we get into anything, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about my eye surgery. So this year in April, I decided to get Lasik surgery in February, but I didn't actually have the procedure done until April. First, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what Lasik is, and then I'm going to get into why I decided to get it, the doctor I chose, aftercare, and then it's been about 3 months now since I got my Lasik done, so I'm just going to do like a 3-month update of how everything's going with the surgery. So, first and foremost, okay, so I'm reading out of this booklet that they gave me about what Lasik is and all that. So, Lasik is a virtually painless procedure that uses an excimer laser to reshape your cornea to correct nearsightedness, farsightedness, and astigmatism. The laser used to reshape the cornea during laser eye surgery will play an important role in your Lasik outcome. We use the ultra precision wave light EQ laser, allowing us to treat a wide variety of prescriptions and deliver results that are often better than 20/20. Healing is rapid and most people can return to work the following morning. There are 2 steps to Lasik eye surgery. In step 1, Dr. Hayden, which is who I went to, creates a micro thin flap of tissue on your cornea. In step 2, the laser is used to reshape the cornea, and we use a separate laser for each step of the process to ensure the greatest safety and best results. Basically, what I had was all laser Lasik surgery. So there are different types. So make sure you definitely, if you're wanting to do Lasik, look into the types and what's going to be best for you. I'm sorry, y'all. I got interrupted, but basically what I was saying is definitely make sure you do your research. Because there are different types of Lasik procedures. I chose to get the all laser because I just feel like I don't want nobody playing around in my eye. And the Lasik all laser surgery is supposed to be more precise because no one's manually like cutting the flap in your eye and doing all that. The laser's doing that for them, so you don't have to worry about it being too thick or too thin, or the cut not being symmetrical, I guess. For me, the all laser just made sense. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is why I actually chose to get LASIK eye surgery. So my cousin actually got LASIK eye surgery maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I might be lying, but it's been a little bit since he got his LASIK eye surgery. And he was just telling me how much he loved it and stuff, and just saying I should do it because I've been wearing glasses since elementary school. And I never really saw them as a problem. I was never really the person to really want contacts and stuff like that. Always just wore my glasses, and that was just normal to me. So one day in February, I woke up and I think I saw either an Instagram post or a TikTok of somebody who had just got LASIK eye surgery. And I was like, you know what? I should really do that. Like, I'm so tired of wearing glasses. The more I started like just getting older and like doing more stuff, being more adventurous and trying different things with my hair, like my glasses were really just getting in the way. They were always broke, always crooked. It was just annoying. I couldn't wear sunglasses. So I was finally just like, you know what, let me look into getting this LASIK. My cousin told me it wasn't painful. And then I actually ended up talking to one of my friends who told me that he had gotten LASIK too, and it was amazing. He actually went to the same doctor. And just saying, I should definitely do it and not be scared. So I called. Well, first of all, I did my research first. Looked at a bunch of different doctors. I was actually going to go with my primary care doctor who does my eye exams and stuff. But I was like, the only reason I'm going to the office is because of the type of insurance that I've got. So with LASIK, they don't go through insurance, so you have to pay out of pocket, which my procedure was $3K. That included the surgery and then all my follow-ups. So I had a follow-up the very next day after surgery, a week after, a month. Then I've got my 3-month checkup coming up, and I think you do 6 months and then a year, I believe. So yeah, $3K to never have to use, not never, but to not have to use glasses again for a while. That's a pretty good deal for me. And the procedure was so fast, but we're gonna get into that. I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyways, in February, I went ahead and made my appointment. I was seen probably like the second week of March. At the first appointment, they just pretty much did an eye exam. They asked me some questions, had me fill out some paperwork, and then they told me that they thought I would be a good candidate. So I was scheduled then for an eye exam, which was $150 more for that exam. That wasn't included in the $3K. So I went to that. It was an extensive eye exam. They shined the light and did all that, blowing the smoke or blowing the air in your eyes and all that stuff, and got some measurements. And then the doctor who was going to be doing my surgery, which is Dr. Hayden, he came in and gave my eyes a look, and he said they were going to go ahead with the surgery and to go ahead and set up an appointment. So I believe I set up an appointment for about 2 or 3 weeks after that eye exam and them giving me the okay. If you guys are wondering what my eyes were like before, they were about a -4 point something in both eyes. So your girl could not see. Without my glasses, I could not see pretty much anything. I wouldn't even be able to see this phone right now, and I can see myself clear as day. So that's how good the procedure was. But when I went into the procedure, when you come in, they tell you that you're not supposed to have any eye makeup on, no lotion, no perfume. So I was just sitting in there kind of ashy, and I'm waiting for my appointment to start. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was scary. I would never do it again, but it was worth it. It wasn't scary like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, like something's gonna happen to my eyes scary. I'm just very finicky about people touching my eyes. So for me, it was like just getting over that fear of somebody literally like holding your eye open, putting this little, I don't even know what it was. It was like a clamp to hold your eye open. I honestly felt like Woody in the beginning of Toy Story when that dude's like going over his eye and shit. That's what it felt like. They used the Q-tip and everything to go over my eyes. So I went in there and the surgery took about, the actual surgery probably took about 15 minutes. The full appointment probably took about 45 minutes. They took me back into this room, which I have some footage of this that I may enter into this video. But they took me back to this room and they had me sit down. They gave me some Valium to kind of calm my nerves, which you can choose to take that or not. You don't have to, but for me, if I didn't take that, it wasn't getting done. So they had me sitting there for like 15 minutes after I took the Valium, and they gave me some, I think they gave me some numbing eye drops and then some type of solution to just flush my eyes out. Also, I forgot to mention, before the appointment, at the eye exam, they gave me some more drops that you have to take leading up into your appointment. You have to do them 4 times a day, all the way up until you're about to get your surgery. So they did that. They took me back in this room, and there's like this chair laying flat, this long chair, and they had like a little section for your head to be at, and then there's the lasers on top. Y'all, just thinking about this has me shook, but it wasn't even that scary, but I just would never do it again. Anyways, they took me and I laid down. They had me prop my feet up, and then they were talking to me. My doctor's like, "Are you all right? Like, how are you feeling?" I'm like, "I'm good," lying. So then they lay me back and they start the procedure. So first they put some more drops in your eyes. Then they put like this clamp in my eyes, and you have to look up into the laser, and it was like a light show. Like it was this green dot like flashing around, and you just have to keep staring at it. And so you stare at that, and it lasts for like 15 seconds. And then they use like a little, I don't know what it was, but he used something. The first laser creates the circle around your eye, and then he lifts the flap up with this little tool he's got, and then that's when your eyesight goes black. That was so scary, y'all. I thought I went blind for a second, even though they did warn me that you would lose your eyesight for about 45 seconds while this procedure was going on in each eye for the first portion of it. But it still freaked me out when my eye was open and I couldn't see anything. So they did that. They lifted the flap back, and then they moved me over. Another laser came, and this was red lights, and it was a lot of them. And you literally just have to stare at the lasers as they're just moving around. And it lasts for like 10 seconds. They did a countdown, and then it was over. They cut it off. He smoothed the flap back down, and they cleaned my eye. That's when the toothpick, the Q-tip came in, and he was rubbing around my eye. And then I could see after that, but it was kind of blurry. It was like if you take your glasses off, that blurry look, that's pretty much what it looked like. But my vision was still better than what it would be like if I actually didn't have my glasses on. So after the first eye, I was freaked out. I was sweating, I was shaking. And they were like, "Do you want to continue?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm just thinking in my head, "Bitch, I paid $3K for this. Yeah, we're getting ready to keep going, whether I'm scared or not." So they kept going, and we went to the second eye. The second eye, I don't want to say it was worse than the first eye, because I actually knew what was going to happen. But I think because I was anticipating stuff to happen, it just made it feel like it lasted way longer, even though it didn't. But the same process, they lifted it up. the whole time they were doing this too, they were putting like eye drops in my eyes so my eyes wouldn't dry out. And then, like I said, I was probably in there for about not even 15 minutes. I'm probably over exaggerating with 15 minutes. It was so short. As soon as they got done, I got up and I could see, like I said, it was still a little bit blurry, kind of like being underwater, but it was still better than my usual vision without the glasses. So we went into a room and they did a quick eye exam, and then they gave me some glasses and I was good to go. So I also have a video of what my eyes looked like when I first came out and they were done. And there was like a ring around my eyes. It was kind of cool looking. All right, y'all, so I did it. Here's how I'm looking after the fact. I'm about to go home and close my eyes. Then, like I said, this was a quick healing process too. The healing process took like 2 days. The first day, you're really just supposed to wear the glasses that they gave you and just chill. You're not really supposed to be on your phone or watch TV or anything like that. So I took a nap for a little while, and then I got up, and I'm not gonna lie, I was on my phone. But you can feel your eyes like getting tired and scratchy, but I could see everything. Like I could see perfectly pretty much after I woke up from my nap. There was no pain. It didn't feel like anything happened to my eyes. Hey y'all, it's the morning after Lasik and I put all my piercings and stuff back in. I do have a follow-up appointment this morning at 10. Right now it's 9:30, so me and my boyfriend are getting ready so we can head out. And hopefully I remember to pick up this camera so that you guys can kind of see what's going on. But I'm feeling good. My eyes feel great. They're not dried out. Feels like nothing happened, and your girl can see. Once you come home, you have to put some eye drops in. You have to continue the eye drops 4 times a day. I think you have to continue doing it for about a month. And then even longer if you're still kind of having some dryness in your eyes. I didn't really have that much dryness after about the 1st or 2nd week. And some people say that they were reaching for their glasses and stuff after they had the procedure. Baby, no, I never reached for those glasses again. I went to the store and got me some sunglasses. Glasses who? I honestly forget that I ever wore glasses. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was my 3-month update. So it's been 3 months since I got my eyes done. After the first day, I was seeing perfect 20/20 when I came into my appointment the next morning. And then a week after that, I think I was seeing 2019. So they said that your eyes will kind of fluctuate a little bit as they adjust to having the procedure done. So I would say at 3 months, I don't think they're as perfect as they were the first day, 2020. But I also haven't been 100% with the aftercare. I kind of slowed down on the drops as my eyes started to feel a little bit better. And then, of course, your girl was smoking. But I'm still seeing way better than I've ever seen, even with glasses on. And I don't really have any problems. They're not dry or itchy. Sometimes they may get a little dry if you overstimulate your eyes, which I work from home and I'm on the computer a lot. So sometimes they can get that feeling, but it's not anything too major to where I feel like I have to keep using the drops. I would say if you're wanting to get LASIK surgery, like I said, do your research. Find the correct doctor for you. Find the correct type of LASIK that you're wanting to get, whether it's all laser or not. Or they've also got something called PRK, which if your corneas are too thin, I believe, that would be the option that you would have to get, which is where they don't cut your eye at all. I think they do the procedure without cutting anything. But like I said, look everything up. It was definitely a great procedure for me. I wouldn't change anything. I love my new eyes and the doctor was great. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and tune in for my next video. Bye.
Go to the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's high, niggas won't take.